Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, this is gonna be a part two. I accidentally hit the power button and it stopped the recording, so it is what it is. I'm gonna just continue on where I left off, and it'll be a part two. But as I was saying, this man, speaking about the clip that I played, this man, he he come home from a 12-hour shift, and it's bad enough that he has to make his own plate, but then this woman is giving him hell, saying that you're not supposed to go in my kitchen to make you a plate. You're supposed to ask me before you can make a plate. Ask me to use my my food and my kitchen and this and that. That's like a double hell, man, that she's putting on this man. You already not easing a burden off of him by making him the food, but he has to ask you to make the food, and he got to make it himself. But that's, again, reading Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house. A wise woman is gonna, she's gonna play her role as a woman, and assist this man in his vision, his goal to build up that household. Right? She's gonna be a proper representation of this man in and outside of the house, so that this man can, do what he needs to do with the least amount of burdens as possible, right? Whatever burdens she's able to take off of this man, she's supposed to do that. But nowadays, you have women putting extra burdens on men, unnecessarily at that. Right? The way things are right now, it don't have to be like that. But that's what happens when you enable somebody for so long, right? You enable somebody, and you pretty much put them in a position that they don't, first of all, that they're not supposed to be in, but that they don't deserve as well. Right, Sirach 25:13. I'm gonna actually get this in the GNT. Sirach 25:13. It's in the GNT. It says, "No wound is as serious as wounded love." All right, because a lot of people, it's a lot of danger and harm that comes from love relationships. All right, there's a lot of people who go crazy at the from the cause of relationship drama and the issues that goes on. You have a lot of murder suicides. You have a lot of suicides. You have murders. You have people being arrested. You have people going broke and losing, going out of their mind. You have people going crazy. You have people who literally went crazy. Men going out of their mind behind a woman. The scriptures speak about a man running out of his wits for women. Okay, just going crazy. Now, let me continue. It says, no suffering. Excuse me. It says, no troubles are as serious as the troubles that women cause. Again, as I mentioned in the first half of this video, it's deep when a woman cuts you, because this is somebody that a man expected to bring peace, and he trusted her, because this is somebody who he's intimate with, which a man is not just intimate with everybody, right? This man takes this woman, and this woman has access to things that not pretty much anybody has, right? She's in his bosom. She's close to him in a way that nobody else is close to. She knows things about this man that nobody else knows. So when this woman cuts a man, right, when she causes suffering and heaviness onto this man, is extra heavy, because he was vulnerable to this person. Right? It's different when somebody is on the outside and causing you harm and doing you dirty, but it's different when somebody you trusted and you made yourself vulnerable to, when they bring you that distress. All right. It says, no sufferings are worse than the sufferings caused by people who hate you. No revenge is worse than revenge taken by an enemy. All right. And nowadays, these women, especially, women, period, or majority of women, I'm going to say, but especially the so-called black woman, man, They are one of our main enemies for those who have dealt with them. Okay, even if you're not dealing with a end up on a personal or intimate level, they seem to make enemies out of you anyways. A lot of times, me personally, I've been in public just around, so-called black women, and the way that they treat me, their demeanor towards me is worse than any other woman I've ever had to deal with, and for no reason. I've been snarled at, I've been looked at dirty, I've been completely ignored like I don't exist by, so-called black women. And that's just, a few examples, but we talking about on the intimate level, the type of hell that a woman can bring on you. Not to mention if you have a child with a woman, and then she uses that child over you. You have women who have killed their children just to get at a man. That's why it says, no revenge is worse than the revenge taken by an enemy, right? These women are modern day enemies. And shit, it's wicked. you know. Verse 15, no poison is deadlier than the poison of a snake, and no anger is deadlier than the anger of a woman, right? You have women who have drove off of bridges, who have put their children in ovens, who have stabbed their children, drowned them, because a man left them because their ass is unstable, and they not right in the head and can't be in a relationship, whether it be all them demons which at the end of the day, that's what it is. They battling demons, some more than others, from dealing with all those men and having all those spirits on them, and then they bringing that hell and that unstableness to the man, and he don't want to deal with it, and he want to leave, but he fucked around and had kids with the woman. So the woman then uses those children against this man to cause him as much pain as possible. It's bad when a woman takes away your child and don't allow you to see him, and then on top of that put you on child support, so you got to now pay for these kids that you're not able to even see. But it's so much worse when these women take it a step further and unalive those children because they didn't want to be in a relationship with you. That's a real thing that men are really dealing with today. Right, it's verse 16. I would rather live in the same house with a lion or a dragon than with a bad wife. Right, which in the KJV it says a wicked woman. Okay, and you may say, oh, that's dramatic, or that's a little extra. No, man. If you've never had to deal with it, then you wouldn't understand. But for brothers who have had to actually deal with a wicked woman, you understand what this scripture is talking about, and it's not just the end up, even though they bad, but it's women, period, man. The Israelite woman is not in her glory right now. She's not in her right mind, and she will be in the kingdom. But a lot of women are going to die in these last days, man. The amount of women doing right compared to those who are just living a low life. Hey, it's the ratio is very unbalanced, right? But hey, that's how it's written. Okay, there's a lot of women who are going to catch judgment in these last days because women are the ones who are at ease. The scriptures speak about rise up, ye women that are at ease. Especially the women that have caused hell to the men of the Lord. They need not think that they're gonna get away and just live life, carefree, man. All right, the scriptures speak about offending the little ones. All right, but let me continue on. Verse 17, it says, when a wife is in a bad mood, her expression changes until she looks like an angry bear. Yeah, that's that countenance changing, man. It becomes very dark. And if you've ever had to deal with that, the darkness, the anger. Hey, it said when she's in a bad mood, her expression changes, man. Sometimes it only takes for a woman to be on her menstrual cycle, and brothers have had to deal with that, whether it was a personal testimony or experience, or whether you've seen it secondhand. Other men having to deal with it. We all have seen women and how they act when their hormones are unstable. But how much more a woman who's like wicked at nature, man. Okay, it says when her husband has to go and eat with the neighbors, where he can't go back to his bitter size. Excuse me, where he can't hold back his bitter size. Yeah, man, that's real, man. It says, compared with the troubles caused by a woman, any other trouble looks small. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Because the thing about a bitter woman, a woman who is very spiteful, very devious, right? Women are very. Let me see. Women tend to try to hit a man where it hurts, right? Because women take in a lot of information. Women are very studious when it comes to things that they care about, right? A woman will go out of her way to get every little or collect every little detail about someone, a man that she wants to hurt, and execute to the full extent, man. And if you don't believe it, just go look up different news articles. We see them popping up to this day, but there's some crazy stories out there, man. This is not just something that's written. This is true. Any other trouble looks small compared to that which a woman can bring. It says, may such women suffer the fate of sinners. A quiet man living with a nagging wife is like an old man climbing up a sandy hill, right? Which is grievous. Is very, is heavy. Very burdensome. Just think about an old 90-year-old man with feeble legs and feet. His feet already be hurting walking on regular, concrete. But trying to walk up, it's harder to walk up a hill, let alone a sandy hill, right? It takes extra effort, right? It's like it's putting extra stress on you. That's what it's like dealing with a wicked woman. This man in that video, all he wanted to do was get something to eat, which, he had to make his own food after a 12-hour shift, bad enough. Now this woman is coming and giving you hell while you eating, damn near about to ruin your appetite, putting negative energy in, around your food. It's like, damn, Jay can't get no break. But at the same time, that's why we have to be very careful of who we lay with, man. Not to just put a baby in any other, any old monster, just because she got a nice ass or some good box or whatever, man. The scriptures say, desire not a woman for her beauty. Okay? Verse 21, never lose your head over a woman's beauty. And don't try to win a woman because she is wealthy. Okay? Yeah, because she may be able to bring you pleasure. Because I've known personally guys like that who go out of their way to be with women that's able to take care of them and put money in their pocket. And I would never have that mentality, man. I know it's hard enough for me, to ever have anybody help me. I had to, get out of that mentality coming into the truth, allowing brothers to help me. But especially, being in a situation where you going looking for a female to take care of you, that's worse. It's bad enough to willingly depend on people to take care of you, because you don't want to, go get it on your own. You may have a lazy, slothful spirit, but to go out of your way to have a woman take care of you, or any number of women, that's not a real man. All right, verse 22, it says, when a man is supported by his wife, there is sure to be anger, arrogance, and humiliation. Is that not what that video entailed? That is the very definition, right? The visual definition or example, I should say, the visual example of this scripture. It said again, when a man is supported by his wife, there is sure to be anger, arrogance, and humiliation. Which I'm not sure, if that video is real. I'm not sure the backstory of it. I'm not sure why this man has a job. It's not like he's looking for a job and he's struggling and he just waiting to get back up on his feet. This man working. He working a lot of hours at that. I'm not sure why this man gave this woman the ability to speak to him how she was speaking to him and to have whatever authority she has over him. I'm not sure if it's just because the name is in her house. Excuse me. The house is in her name, and she's using that over him or what. But this man working 12 hour shifts. He should be able to, get up on his own. Shit, rather than deal with that, I'd rather be homeless than to deal with that type of woman. I wish a woman would tell me I gotta ask permission to make some food. I'll disappear so fast. You men out there, don't ever, lose yourself to the point to where you have to deal with something like that, man. But last verse 23, it says, "A bad wife will make her husband gloomy and depressed and break his heart. Show me a timid man who can never make up his mind, and I will show you a wife who doesn't make her husband happy." And that's the thing, man. These people, they got this saying, right, which everything is geared towards the satisfaction and the exaltation of women nowadays. Happy wife, happy life. That's bullshit. What's supposed to make a woman happy is the fact that she's able to make her husband happy. Okay? There's some women out there, some good women out there who know what a woman is, right? That even the very definition of a woman means a female servant. That is what it means to be a wife. Okay? Servant doesn't mean slave. When you serving somebody, you're taking care of them. You're pretty much you helping them in their already present situation. You're making their situation that they already had better. Okay? Which you men have to understand that too. Don't depend on a woman to make you happy. She's supposed to assist you in your happiness. You're supposed to already be happy within yourself, being confident and assured within yourself. But a woman is supposed to come in and magnify that through the help and the peace that she brings you. You're supposed to be whole within yourself, man. Ain't no, oh, she's my other half and all that shit. No, man. You're supposed to be a whole man before you get into a relationship with a woman. And this woman is supposed to come and aid you in that happiness. All right. But what it said? Yeah, it says, y'all was speaking about happy wife, happy life, man. That's not how it's supposed to be. If you have a happy husband, you're gonna have a happy life. Nowadays, women don't understand how simple men are. A man only wants simple things, right? And things that are easily, that can be easily given. A man ain't worried about no long ass eyelashes and extensions and BBLs and all that bullshit, man. A man wants peace. A man wants tranquility. He wants, someone to, ease the burdens that he has to deal with. He ain't expecting a woman to take on his burdens, but give him some relief from it. Rub his feet when he get off work. Have a hot meal ready for him. Okay, whatever the other little details about this man and what he wants, hey, pay attention to that and provide that as a woman. And the more you do for a man to ease his mind and to bring him whatever peace he's able to get in this damn heavy ass wicked world that's constantly pressuring him, hey, the little peace that he gives, he's gonna appreciate it and he's gonna compensate for it. A woman most women don't understand that if you bring a man peace, he's gonna give you everything. You don't have to buy, man, all these gifts and all that, man. Hey, to each their own. And, I'm not speaking for everybody, but just speaking it from a perspective of a man in general. Men are simple, man. Micah 7:10. Oh, excuse me. Sirach 26:23. It says, a woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So at the end of the day, man, like, whoever is dealing with that type of woman, you got to ask for permission to make you some food. After you get off a 12-hour shift and dealing with whatever other hell you dealing with in your own mind or on the way home, shit. When you dealing with hell at work, you already got to stay there for 12 hours. That's bad enough. That's half of your damn day. That's really your whole day, because a full day really is 12 hours from sun up to sundown, roughly. That's really a full day, but that's when you want to be technical about it. But that's your whole day. And not to mention what you're dealing with on the way to work, while you at work, when you get off work. Now you got to deal with this, man. Hey, but at the end of the day, that's judgment. That's, the Lord, giving you the same energy you gave him, pretty much. We have to deal with these women nowadays because of how we treated Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? But, shit, some of what these other guys having to deal with is pretty much magnified. It's worse. It's more intense because of their relationship with the Heavenly Father. For us who's, doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of our abilities, we repenting and acknowledging our offenses and, seeking to do better. Hey, some brothers have testimonies of escaping women like that. Brothers have some testimonies, man. Me, myself, I have testimony. All right? But, hey, that's what we got to deal with, man. Verse 26, a woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. So whether that video was just a skit, it can be used as an example of real situations going on. Even if that particular video was fake, there's men literally going through that exact situation, like in real time. No fake, no acting, none of that. It's really some bitter women out there. And they've been given as a portion to some wicked nigga out there. I've seen a video where this woman was arguing with this dude. He was just trying to leave the house. He was trying to leave. He wasn't trying to argue or nothing. I think he had just got off work too. But the point is, he never left that house because she shot that man, killed him. I forget what the backstory was or what the situation was, but she was on live while she did it, on Facebook Live or something. But yeah, man, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right, so there's going to come a time where all of these women that have been as the enemy, right? Because a lot of women, their whole life is like geared towards pulling men down. I remember seeing the video of this woman. She was speaking about, I think she was speaking about, if I remember correctly, being a succubus, and taking a man's energy, doing that pretty much like some voodoo type shit. There's women out there that prey on men. There's women out there who, they want to take a man off of his purpose, man. And we talking about worldly, right? Even if a man is seeking to, be successful or be, to flourish in this society, right? Which is, it's off compared to what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But those men out there that, they want to be successful men. You have women out there that prey on men that are successful or that's aspiring to be successful. That's what you call an enemy, man. Somebody that wants to bring you down and take you off your purpose and to see you do bad. That's an enemy. But they come cloaked in these costumes, this fake persona, and very deceitfully. But hey, the women that have been enemies, man, the Lord is gonna deal with them. That's why I said, man, a lot of women are gonna die in these last days. A lot of women are gonna get judged. All right, but in the meantime, you men, you're supposed to be first and foremost coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because this is where the real manhood is. This is where you really are reborn, and you grow into a man, coming into this truth, because this truth teaches you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which is your blueprint to life, how to deal with every situation you can name. The Bible teaches us how to deal with everything, man, and even if it's not specifically detailed written in the scriptures, it gives you characteristics to use to apply to whatever situation you may be dealing with. So it covers all aspects, man, of life, especially as a man. This is the blueprint. This is the instruction in righteousness. And if you don't have to, man, don't deal with a woman. Like don't get in a committed relationship, as they call it. Just stay solo, man, and serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the best option right now as a man that don't have no kids, that ain't bound to no woman. Don't seek no woman. The scriptures tell us that. If you ain't bound to no woman, don't seek one. Okay? But if you are, make the best of your situation. Don't seek to be loose from your woman. Don't seek to put her away, or go find a reason to leave her, nothing like that. Take care of your wife and deal with her as she's pleased to deal with you, man. But be circumspect as far as the type of woman you make that type of commitment with, man. Job 38:3. Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me, right? And that was the Heavenly Father speaking to Job in his situation. But hey, that applies to all men. The Lord wants all men to gird up their loins and be men. Okay, especially talking about you us Israelite men. Don't be weak. Don't give your strength to that which destroys kings. Matter of fact, let me read that. Proverbs 31:3. I'm gonna get that in another translation though. Proverbs 31:3 in the NLT. It says, "Do not waste your strength on women, on those who ruin kings." All right, and as it says in the first Esdras, man, a woman is stronger than wine and what is it? Wine, the king, I believe, and I forget the other one. Salakia, I'm having a blank right now, but you get the point, man. The influence that a woman has on a man is very strong. Very strong. So be very cautious and protect yourself. Okay? And the only way to protect yourself is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright? But it says again, man, I'm gonna get the GNT version. It says, don't spend all your energy on sex and all your money on women. They have destroyed kings. Man. So that's it, man. Hey, show yourself men. Hey, a lot of guys out there, they call themselves kings, but they not acting like it. All right. Lord willing, this was edifying, and with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, peace, blessings, and safety to the hopeful elect. DTA Abba Babal, Kwame Ashala. Till next time, Shalom.